Hi everybody, this is Anthony Ferranti from Westbrook, Maine, and today I'm going to do a quick video on mining altcoins with your CPU. I found a great app that makes it pretty easy, so no hardware required, no special software installation. It's basically, you get involved with a pool and you can mine a bunch of different altcoins. Now, one of the things you got to do is you do have to figure out the value, which I've been using Coin Market. I can't see it because the videos over it, but it's coinmarketcan.com. It looks like I'll put the link below this video for it. I'm sure there's many out there. This one just seems to have everyone that I've been looking for. And some of the altcoins aren't worth any money. They may never be worth any money. Most people recommend that you mine them, then turn around and trade them for bitcoins or sell them right off. I kind of been doing a different way. I've been kind of banking them because I like playing around with everybody else's wallets. Checking out who knows what will be the next. Bitcoins may not survive. Right now it looks like they are, but something could come in and take over. One of these different coins. Every coin has a little bit something different. Some of them may stick around also. You don't know. Some may go out of business, so you might be wasting your money. My goal is I just been kind of finding one to mine. I've been cashing these out. Like I've been mining this one. What was the other one I was mining? I guess that's the only one I haven't cashed out yet. I don't even know if I can see what. Where is it? Withdrawal history. There we go. Here's one. Yeah, so you have to actually click on the coins. And withdrew some here, 265 of these coins, which is BCN. So you'd come over here, come back to your website and type in BCN. And they are, if I remember right, a byte coin, which I don't think is worth much at all right now. Yeah, see, not really worth, but it's gone up. So, but you never know. So, I could go over and probably sell that, but what would I get? That was 256 of those ones. Then there was another one I mined 1,000, and then I stopped about 1,000. That was a test. I always test my transactions first. Here's one I mined quite a bit. It looks like I have over 1,000, like 1,300, 1,250 or so of these coins, which is XDN. So you just type in XDN, and this one was real low, but it was a pretty easy one. Oh, maybe this one. No, actually, I don't think it came up with that. XDN dark. It's a dark note. It's not worth much. It's going up a little bit, but I just been baking them. I like doing this, and so I bank them. I know most people do sell them off. This one had a peak, and you can see kind of where it is. It was down. It has come back up a little bit. It may go up. It may come down. If you could find out one of these coins, actually, yeah, this dark note. You find one of these coins that comes out and grab it at the beginning, and it goes up and sell it. You can make some money that way. I just enjoy messing around with this stuff. I don't expect to get rich from mining, altcoins, but definitely something that's been it's been fun. So anyways, we'll get back because I know there was probably a couple more that I actually mined. And I mine these on another computer too. So, you can do altcoins right there. And so you can get, different, a couple computers going. So let's load up MinnerGate. You can actually do a web mining. It's very slow. You don't get very good hash rate with it. Because it's obviously running through your browser. Let me see. This is Bytecoin. And I got started. 0.3. It's real low. It may come up, but it's not even worth it. They have a program you can actually just go to downloads and you download it. And you can get it. I'm running it actually it detects what operating system you're using, but I'm actually running this on Linux, and they actually have some console miners, which you'll probably get a little bit better hash rate with. I'm running this on Linux with very good results, better than Windows. Not worth hey, if you don't have Linux, don't go installing Linux to run it. I run Linux 99% of the time. The only time I'm in Windows is when I'm actually filming one of these videos, because Linux share the screen video really is horrible, and it needs a lot of work, or I haven't found a very good one yet. So I've been using this program in Windows, and that's the only time I'm in Windows. But anyways, so you want to just download either GUI or console. I don't know anything about running things in console and Windows. I'll be the first to admit I'm a Windows tard. I can, set it up, I can install it, and, get programs installed, but I really don't use it enough to know anything. I'm sure I can learn if I want to, but I don't want to learn. So but anyways, so I got it downloaded on here, and we'll start it up, and it looks like kind of like the website we're just on, really. Actually, Windows, for some reason, I can't seem to scroll down through. On Linux, I can scroll down through these. I don't know why it doesn't scroll. So if you don't want to see one of these, like this, let's get rid of this Litecoin right here. It's GPU mining, which is a graphics card only, and I have not yet to get this to work. I don't know why. There's no settings to mess with, so it's really not like anything you can debug. So I haven't got this to work. So if I don't want to see this, I can go over and I can click that, and it'll go away. And then, see, I don't have them all checked probably. That's why they're there. So you can add, ones if you want. Keep adding them. Oh, we don't want Litecoin. So, okay, that's why I didn't have them all there. They wasn't set on here. So, this one I've been mining. This one I mined a bunch. So, basically, when you want to start mining, it's pretty simple. You just come down here, and this may say 1 when you start. I only have a dual core on this computer. So, when you start, you just click start. It'll tell you have 1 connection. Now, if was running my laptop right now on one of these other ones, you'd see a 1. Or you want to be careful laptop, because this will, work your processor pretty good. I have a meter right here, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's tacked out. At 92%. That's running both processors on this. I think that I had both running. Oh no, I only had 1 running, so I guess it will max it. But if you kick in the second one, it's definitely going to max it out. And if I wasn't running if I wasn't running this video and probably the web browser, this will go up to about 20 hashes per second, which is okay. But usually it does hover. If you're on the computer, it'll hover right around 12. For me, anyways, I have an old computer. This is an old desktop, but see, as you can see, the processor's maxed out now, and so if you have a laptop and you're running your processor 100% for a long time, it's going to heat up. When I did it one time just to try it out, and I had my laptop next to me, and I could just feel the heat coming off that. So you want to be real careful with that. This computer, I have no problems running at 100%. As long as I'm not doing other things, because it will drag. So you might want to put a. That's just a thing I found. I can't remember what they called that. It was a gadget, I think, on Windows. I didn't know how to find out what your processor was running on Windows. That's the only one I know how to do it. On Linux, I know how to go in the console and figure it out. So basically, that's it. That's all there is to. Now I'm mining this coin right now. Now the next step would to be you're going to need a wallet to transfer that into. So we go back to the online console, and you can actually go to the dashboard and see what you're mining. So if you had some friends that logged in on your account, if they didn't have their own, you could have people mining, or maybe if somebody that doesn't mine, you can go over and set up on your parents' computer, kids' computer, something like that, and you'll actually see when you scroll down through. Usually, of course, it's calling me a liar today. Usually, you'll see it running. It's XMR. That's funny. Usually we'll see it running. I don't know why I'm not today. But sometimes it will lag a little bit. Oops, how did I get out of there? But it will come back on, because it connects and doesn't connect and stuff. But Yeah, I'm not even seeing that coin there. Which one was that? Oops. XM. Because that was the dark note. Dark note right there. I don't know why it's not showing. It's showing me as offline. You'll probably kick on sooner or later when it connects. But I noticed. Oh nope. I guess I'm mining that one. I have one active worker. I don't know what's going on there. I thought I was mining. No, I was on dark note. That's what it was. So anyway, so you can see that I'm mining this. You can see you know, all the information on it. And then what you want to do though is this is you know, go over back to this. This is one of the other things I like about this website, XMR, XDN. So you come in here, and when you pull that up, it'll give you the price. Like this one's almost worth the penny, whatever. So you can see where discussion. You can see where it'll tell you it's mineable. Let me zoom in so you can make sure you can see that. So you can see that it's mineable. Currency, I'm not even sure what that means. I think it means it's using it as a currency. Discussion, which is usually a chat forum. Explorer, and then the website. This is the important one right there, the website. Because you want to go on to that and go to their website. And I'm sure I already have this wallet installed. A couple of them are console wallets. Is this one? Maybe this one was one of the console wallets. And I have all my wallets on Linux too, so I wouldn't even have them on here. But you can. Sorry, I was burning my supper. I should have paused that before I took off. Hopefully I can edit that out. I heard something and I forgot that I started supper. Oh, multitasking sometimes. But anyways, so you want to go into here and grab a wallet. So you go to downloads. You should find, usually it'll say the wallet's right there. Or oh, right here, get started. It'll tell you, at least tell you where it is. So you want to you know, grab your wallet. I'm on Windows, so we'll go to Windows right now. So it's downloaded this looks like an all-in-one zip. So you have your wallet in it. Okay, do I have that? I probably wouldn't have went far with it, so it doesn't look like I have that. You just unzip it. And most of these, okay, they have a simple wallet, which, yeah, see, this one happens to be a console wallet. So you just set up your wallet name. You know, whatever, Anthony. The wallet doesn't exist, generating one. Pick your password. Make sure you write this stuff down. And then now it's gonna, you know, basically your wallet, you may have to download their blockchain. I'll let this open up here. I hate Windows. Okay, I guess it's not gonna work for me. So usually if you type in a help, it'll give you all the information. You know, you can actually start you can mine with this console too, but it doesn't seem to work as well as the way I showed you how to do it. And then you can also usually you have to, oh, you know what, I think this one has the yeah, see, this one actually has they call it a daemon, or whatever they're calling it. This will, you know, you want this running in the background, and this will download the chain. that's what it's doing. Keep current progress won't be saved. So yeah, every wallet's different. I mean, I could spend all kinds of time going over it. And if you wanted to start mining, you'd have to have this running. I thought it would download the blockchain. Maybe this one doesn't. Blockchain initialize. Or, I may have downloaded it already because I see a lot of green here. So that usually means that it's ready to go. Oh, no. See, there it goes. It's down. Now it's synchronizing the blockchain to your computer. So, you have to wait for that to run through. And it'll eventually update. And then when it's updated, you can transfer your I forgot what coin we're using now. Your altcoin into the wallet. So it's that simple. So you can get started mining basically right off the bat with this system. And it closes down here. So if you want to open it back up, and just pick whatever one you want to mine. Some are easier than others. Some are hard, are worth more. So just do a little bit of research. Grab one. And then if you have some friends that are interested, get them doing it, and and let's see where we can go with some altcoins. But that's all I got for today. I look forward to talking to you guys later. Have a good one.